And welcome back. I'm just on my way back from the blaze spawner and replacing a whole bunch of equipment and so on. And I've also come up with the needed, or at least a good number of the needed sticky pistons and some slime balls and so on to be able to get working on things. And while I'm here in the station, something I think I need to take care of. Actually, a couple or three things. First, let's see. Yeah, I think I've got room here. Okay. Take these things down. And there is something that I didn't do. When I was putting this thing together, and that was I didn't take into account the fact that I actually need 2 redstone torches in this trapdoor arrangement. One toggles it open and the other one toggles it closed again immediately. And the reason that's important is the way it was without that second torch. This thing was delivering 2 carts at once, and that just isn't going to do. So now I can go ahead and load these carts back in, and expect to only get 1 cart at a time, which is as it should be. Alright, and another thing I wanted to do is go ahead and open that up and drop through here and pick up some glass. I thought I had more than that. Yes, I do. Here on a line even with portal. And we'll go ahead and put in a window here. And I may actually go ahead and expand that later on, but that'll do for right now. And this portal way being open like so gives me an option to get through here like so. I'm going to put the glass away, and now I'm going to head on out back to Ocean Outpost number 2. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's one more thing. I want to reverse the logic on this so that when the torch is on, the track is selected like in my regular ones. Let's see. And that is a real quick thing. All I need to do is break this and break that. A block here, a block there. A redstone torch on each one. And that takes care of that. Now, I ought to go ahead and leave that open just simply for maintenance access. And now lights on the switches make a little more sense. That is selected and it's lit up. And I probably need to put a door in here for maintenance access back that way, but I'm not going to right this minute. Okay, that's enough monkeying around with this. And now head back and get back to the ocean outpost and start work on that mob trap. And I'll catch you there. Alright, just getting up to the platform here. And I think I've got something of a plan here. We'll see how much of a good one it is. Oh, how about that? Okay. Opening that up and setting myself in the doorway wasn't such a great idea. Actually, what I need to do is activate the lava thing to turn that off, so I will do that and be right back. Alright. Now the system is turned off. And I should see lava flowing down here. Yeah, it's getting here. That will stop any future spawns. Just a matter of dealing what may already be there. At least one of which is an Enderman. Okay. Actually, I'm not all that worried about him right now. I need to put a little workspace here. Hello. There's still people home in here. Okay. I'm going to give it some time for the natives to shut up and be quiet, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, it seems like it's been long enough. At least the natives don't seem to be quite so uppity right now. And that's good. It means I can get some work done here. Alright, now previously I had gone ahead and gotten things fixed up on that side, but I neglected to allow for taking care of the old lava holes on this side. And that needs to be taken care of, and I also need to get my hardware installed. Okay, I need blocks, need pistons, need wooden pressure plates. And well, let's make it a full stack of them. I probably will need more, but that's a good start. Repeaters. I know I'm going to need more of those. This will be a good start. Okay. So basically you have pressure plate, repeater, block with a piston on top. So a row of blocks along the back here. And then sticky pistons on top. repeaters. If I can just aim properly to get them all placed. Alright. Go back and set all their delays back to 0. Alright, now line of blocks. And now along here, a line of wooden pressure plates. Mobs will spawn on the pressure plates and immediately get pushed off the edge. Hello. Nobody invited you. Okay, now I make the same arrangement on this side. And that should take care of that. Okay. Redstone repeaters seem to be about the trickiest element to place. So you have to be back a little ways, and you don't want to double click because it'll change the delay on them. Alright. The block's in place. And now just back my way out, putting the wooden pressure plates in. Whoa, that was close, and it also proved that it works. Alright. Back out. And close that level up. And that's where the next level goes. And now I go in here and do the same thing. And repeat as needed all the way up to the top. And so I'm going to take care of that off screen because, as you can guess, it would get very repetitive, and I can see already that I'm going to be needing to go get some more materials at some point and so on. So I'm going to get ahead and get this done, and I'll check in when it's finished. Alright, this thing has come together very nicely. I am just now putting the last touch on the 7th and final spawning floor. And as you can see, looking down here, there's the other ones all taken care of. On each spawning floor, on each side of each spawning floor is 10 pressure plates, 10 repeaters, 10 pistons, and 20 cobblestone blocks. I'm not concerned about anything spawning up there, like for example spiders or anything, because they still require an air block above them in order to do so, and there isn't one there. So there's no problems there. This will be a spider-free spawner, which I don't have a problem with because I have a spider spawner experience farm, so I can get... Oh crap, I didn't need that to happen. Oh boy, talk about being just a little bit careless. Fortunately, I can fix it. In fact, recover the pressure plate and put it back. Alright. Now just exercise a little bit more caution when taking down the scaffolding work. There. And now break that down and close up this opening. Just in time for the rain. Alright, now I'm going to head down and switch the lava off and wait for this thing to get active again. In fact, it should be more active now than it ever has been in the past, I would say. And let's see, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything about the rain just yet, but that's alright. Okay, lava is switched off, and I'm going to go up here on my little perch and watch to see what happens. And in fact, we get a little bit of F3 action here. That doesn't look good. 0 of 95. But then again, the lava takes a while to shut down, to fall all the way down, so I'm not going to worry about it. The big thing about it is that if this change works, then in 1.2, when the build limit is raised another 128 blocks up to 256, there is going to be a whole lot more of this thing built up higher. I'll just raise this thing all the way up to the build limit, and we'll go with it. Okay, I guess I'm going to go climb up the side and see if I hear anything going on in there. There was plenty going on in there when I got here to start construction, so there should still be now. Of course, I'm not hearing anything either. Let's have a look down below. Let's see, I heard a piston activate. I'm not sure if that was from me breaking cobble or what. I'll go ahead and close this up, head back down, and see what's going on. Alright, I've been sitting out there for about a half an hour so far, and one zombie has showed up. So I think what I'm going to do is build a kind of a timer here that will automatically do something about it will automatically trip the pistons that move the fence posts and flush items down to be picked up. Let's see. Okay, string. I need some string. There we go. All right. Alright, that should take care of it. And the trick here is basically build a dispenser. Which I believe oh, crap, I forgot. Need redstone for a dispenser, of course. Alright. Okay. Bow, bit of redstone, pressure plate, some glass. Alright, now let's see, let's just interrupt this line here. Let's see. Dispenser here. Switch there activates it. And then it will shoot something out onto pressure plate. Alright, let's go ahead and set some glass around that. Alright, I made a mistake with that. That needs to be up a block. I'll get myself straight here eventually. Alright, dispenser. Okay. it up here with something. That'll be good for a test anyway. And what should happen is that hitting the button throws out a piece of cobblestone in this case, lands on the pressure plate, activates this line, and then when the cobblestone despawns 5 minutes later, it will fire through here and the pistons should activate. And I need a little more redstone to run a feedback circuit and some repeaters. Alright, repeaters. More redstone. I think that's right. I don't see how that's going to quite be right. See what happens when I pick up the cobble. Nothing. I have got this totally wrong. Okay, I'm going to have to look this one up and come back and try it again. Okay, I've just looked things up here and I had that timer all wrong, and so I think what I'm going to do here is something on the quick and dirty side to just have this thing keep flushing things over. And what I'm going to do here is have a chain of repeaters with maximum delay set. Oh, I hate that. Alright, now here. Okay, that's doing it. Well, it was when I was over there, but it doesn't seem to now. What the heck is with that? Now that's really interesting. You can see the circuit cycling. And the thing is that every time the system gets over here, the pistons should activate. And they do as long as I'm over here. But I walk around here and they don't appear to be doing anything. And on top of that, there is nothing coming out of this thing. So I don't know what's going on here. And I think I'm going to pack it in for right now. Spend some time reading the wiki, looking around on the forum, and see what I can find out. Alright, I have a quick addendum. As you can see, Mop Trap is working a lot better than it was before. And it is in fact working. What I did after I had finished recording before is, for one thing, I took that aborted excuse for a timer out and I disconnected my little go-round here with the repeaters. And I went down below into the caves and started lighting up more area. And I spent, I think, about 2 hours lighting the place up. And ended up coming out way over there somewhere, including finding a lot more abandoned mine shaft, which I'm going to have to go through and pull out all of the resources. Well, here's the resources I pulled out just on that last run. 39 diamonds, an incredible amount of iron ore, a bunch of gold, some coal, which I've been using exclusively to make torches, and so on. And there's a lot more down there, of course. So I think that over the next several days, what I'm going to be doing is going back down into that cave system down below and seeing just exactly how much of that thing I can get lit up. Preferably all of it, of course. Something just landed in there. Well, they don't always drop something. But the tower is working slowly, but considering there are 7 floors, each with 20 spawning spaces, there are 140 spawning spaces so far in this thing. And when 1.2 comes out, I will raise that number as high as it'll go by making the thing taller. And that's about where things stand right now. I'm going to be spending as much time as I can over the next several days lighting up caves, clearing out abandoned mine shafts, ravines. I found at least 2 ravines down there, I think. It's hard to tell where one leaves off and another one picks up. But that's what I'm going to be doing. Lots of resources, and this thing will be working a heck of a lot better. Take it easy. I'm out of here.